Hey, it's Chris Edge inside Studio J, presented by Come Here NC, and my guests, the lovely folks from Blue Cactus.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Hey there,
Hey.
Steph and Mario. Great to have you here. Album release day.
Yep.
Oh my God, super exciting. Are we excited, nervous, stressed? What's the feel on a day like this?
Glad to have it out.
Just gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you started putting it together? Is it years, months?
It's been a few years, I would say, when the songs began to be written.
Yeah.
And then we recorded the tracks in 2022, mostly, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Between then and 2023.
I think we had the masters about a year ago.
Yeah.
Wow,
Something
so
like
it
that.
does take a hot minute.
It does, yeah. I mean, you can put things out quickly if you want to, but we really wanted to take our time with it and find the right plan,
Yeah.
That felt good, so.
All right, so we're already talking about the album. Let's keep this conversation going. There's some great tunes on there. And you guys have put together some amazing videos,
Thanks.
by the way. So let's talk about this album. This is your third.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Believer. What's different about this album versus the other two?
We definitely went in with a mindset of, I would say, a pretty relaxed mindset of not trying to nail down X amount of songs and have, a thing churned out and on a strict timeline for sure.
Yeah.
We definitely just decided to book some recording sessions and see how many songs we get done and see what happens. So we had a pretty overall relaxed mindset, I think, to accomplish everything. And we put a lot of our own kind of hands on the artwork this go around, which is kind of new for us.
Okay.
Steph took a lot of really cool photographs, and then I did graphic design to make it artwork, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's really do it yourself.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And it was really fun what he was saying earlier about like the recording process. I think that was really helpful for me because if I'm in the mindset of I'm going to the studio and I have to get the whole album recorded in a week or two, like it just kind of gets me in my head more than I want to be rather than like present with the songs and the music and the people there. So it really worked well for me because we were just with people we were excited to collaborate with, figuring out the songs together. Most of these songs hadn't really been played with other people before. They were just coming from phone demos of like me with a guitar. So, we were really figuring out how we wanted to build on that in the moment. And it was just like, what do these songs want? Not what do we need to do to make an album at the time, so that was really liberating.
This question, maybe not necessarily specific to you, but in general, when you are creating music and you've got a body of work, I assume there are songs that you're super excited about because you just feel for whatever reason like this is a great song, I love this. But are there also songs where you're like, I don't know what I got here. I kind of like it, they like it, she likes it, he likes it, but I'm not sure. Does that exist for an artist?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think for this record, I feel... Well, so I started writing all the songs on the record, and in the past we've kind of shared that creative process, but it just sort of happened where I was really prolific during a period of time, and I had a lot of songs, and I felt really attached to each of them in different ways. And I think they're kind of like children, and I don't have children, so I'm just speaking from like what I think it might be like.
Yeah.
But I feel like, they're all really special to me in different ways, and I feel really attached to them. They've been there for me personally and helped me through like difficult times, and sometimes they just kind of came along when I didn't think I'd ever write another song again, because it's easy to start to feel like that, at some points, and then there one comes, and it's a real gift. So
Yeah. Let's talk about the music videos. They're so fantastic.
Thank you.
The first one for This Kind of Rain, this is the first one that I had seen. I mean, you are wet through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like that looks awful.
Well, we filmed it in February, so it was...
So it is awful.
It was hard. I mean,
that's cold.
My trick was like, let's just put hot water in these containers and carry it to the shoot, and it was warm, but eventually, it did get cold. I did not get hypothermia, I'm happy to say.
That's
so
good news.
No one was harmed in the filming.
And were those all shot around here in the Triangle?
They were, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Bite My Tongue video was partially shot out in, oh gosh, Harnett County. So I don't remember exactly the town, but yeah, my friend who filmed that, her mom has an office where she practices law that hasn't been updated since the late 80s. So it was perfect. It had everything already naturally in there.
That was a fantastic office.
It really was.
Yeah, so let's talk about Bite My Tongue, because about halfway through, I think it's when you tie up your boss in the chair, right? You're getting tied up, and you get the hanky stuffed in your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm going, man, this looks like the movie 9 to 5.
Yes.
Is this intentional?
Totally.
And
yeah.
then the video ends with the digital clock saying 9:25. I felt like I was like, yeah, I figured this out.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about that video. Such a great story through there. It was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, 9 to 5 is one of our favorite movies. I think it's just such a classic. And I don't know. We just sort of got that concept pretty early on, I think, in conversations with Cameron and Sandra, who shot the video. And we were like, that makes total sense. And we all loved the movie. So we're like, let's kind of pay tribute to that in this video as well, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really well done. Really fun.
Thanks.
Along with the new album, there's a tour as well. You're going to be out in a bunch of places. And there's several dates here in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. There's when's the Cat's Cradle Day? That's soon, right?
Yeah.
May 3rd.
Yeah, so Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think I saw Charlotte, Wilmington, maybe.
Yep.
You haven't started the tour yet, right? Or have you?
We had a couple of kind of warm-up dates last week, but yeah.
How'd it feel to be back on stage?
Great. Feels
Good.
like not much has changed, I guess, in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a lot of practice with the new material before you go out, or is that tour really your chance to really start playing it?
It feels, some of this material feels pretty well worn. There are definitely a couple songs that we haven't played with the full band at all. And so that's pretty fresh and exciting, and we're sorting that out right now for the release show. But as a duo, there's quite a bit that we kind of have regular experience playing. I mean, luckily we are able to schedule between the two of us, get together and, practice sometimes.
And for us, we're never really that precious about, this is on the new record, we can't play it out till the record's out, because, we'll go like 3 to 4 years between we're being able to like put a record out. So when we have a new song that we're excited about, like we just want to share it for people. Like that's really the whole reason we do this in the first place, is to like share our art. And so we've been playing some of these songs on stages for a little while.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to seeing you guys out on the road.
Yeah.
New album out, Believer. Excited to check it out. Thanks for coming in the studio, Jay.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.